This is Michael Gervais with Michelangelo's Plumbing. It is December 15, 2021. We're performing a video waste line and sewer line inspection through the 4-inch cast iron closet bend in the bathroom area. This is our bathroom, and this is going out into the hallway area. And we are at 3011 Rancho Vista Boulevard, Suite number B, Palmdale, California, 93551. We're going to insert our camera down into the closet bed. There's been some stoppage issues, so we're going to zero out our camera monitor right at the opening of the closet bed right here, so we get a good accurate reading. And we're going to insert our camera. See if we can get through here or not. Sometimes we can, sometimes we can't. Kind of difficult with cast iron. May have to back up and go through the other bathroom area to get the camera in. Sometimes the cameras just won't make really tight sweeps. You got some buildup in here, but it's not terrible right at this point. Doesn't look like the camera wants to make the turn. Okay, it doesn't want to make the turn. So we're going to pause for a moment. Going to move our equipment to the other bathroom. Okay, we're resuming recording. We are in the opposite bathroom. The other bathroom at the rear of the building. And we've removed the cleanout plug. Appears to be a 3-inch cleanout plug or 3.5-inch cleanout plug out of a cast iron fitting. We're going to zero out our camera monitor. We've got it pretty much zeroed out, but we're going to get right out of it at the opening of the cleanout. We're going to insert our camera. And we're going to take a look at the line. So far, we don't look too bad. We've got some scaling. And we've got some buildup. Now we're holding back water. Now we're holding back debris right here, which is between the two bathrooms. See if we can get past this. There we go, past that. This line is holding water. Now we're holding more debris. And then we start draining. As you can see in here, we're holding back water and debris. This line is not graded properly. To this point, it's holding back water. That's standing water. Standing water in this line can and will cause stoppages. You're holding back debris and it just builds up. The debris builds up, it packs up on itself, and then it stops up the line. I'm going to pause right here for a moment. We're going to get our locator and we're just going to try and find out exactly where we are. So we're going to pause for a moment. Okay, we're going to resume recording. We're going to push out now. Maybe midway where we're in the water, we're going, just picking up the water. Right in here we have that flat spot. We're going to locate this area real quick. Okay, we've located this area and it's running out toward the front of the building where the front doors are to Lux, L-U-X-E. We're going to run out, going to make a little bit of a turn, and we have more debris. Now we're picking up a main line. We're going to try and locate this area real quick. Okay, we're making a little bit of a turn now, going into the main, and we got more debris built up in the main. And that's because of the scaling. That's because of the scaling and the debris in the cast iron. There's more paper, more debris. We're gonna keep running out. We'll run out a little ways and take a look. We've got some scaling in the piping. And we're making another turn. We're going to pause and mark this area real quick. So we're going to locate. We'll pause our audio or recording for a moment. Okay, we are continuing recording. We're in the hallway now. It's kind of made a U-turn. And it's out in the hallway going back toward the other bathroom. Okay, we're going to pause for a moment. We're going to locate this area. Okay, we're going to continue recording. We pull back a little bit just to take a look, and we flush the toilet. We located this area when we located, and that was in procedure room, which is close to the other bathroom across the hall. It's on the back side of it. You got a lot of buildup in the line, which is common for cast iron. Cast iron has to be cleaned, hydrojetted, run a picote tool, you can see chunks at the bottom where there's like layers. And that has to be broken up. It has to be made smooth again. Right here we got major chunks of buildup, which are restricting it probably about 50%. Now paper's going to catch on that easily, and that's going to cause major stoppages. This line has to be cleaned. And this is in the building next door, which is
State Farm.
State Farm building right now. And we're pushing through State Farm building. Running a snake, unfortunately, will not break all this buildup up and clean up the scaling and the debris. You have to hydrojet, and you have to run what they call a picote tool. P-I-C-O-T-E. And it's a tool that scrapes the cast iron just a little bit to break up all that scaling and buildup, and it'll make it smooth again to where debris and paper will flow. Okay, we're getting out quite a ways and getting kind of difficult to push. Don't know how far we can go. Probably not much further. Unfortunately, it's tough cleanup to try and run through. We'll keep trying to run as far as we can. See if we can get out of the ways. Just to check the rest of the line, but I believe it's just the scaling and the buildup. I don't see any major breaks, no major issues. It just needs to be cleaned properly. And I think that's probably about it. Not going to get much further. Okay, we're going to pause there. Okay, we're going to continue trying to run out. Got some water running. We're going to see how far we can get out. We're going to slight turn. And another turn. And unfortunately, there's so many turns that it's extremely difficult to try and get our camera out. Got it to go a little bit more water. We're going to continue and run out. See how far we can get. Hopefully we can get to the end of the building by the pizza place, by Sam's Pizza. A lot of buildup in this area. We can see below the water. And major buildup right there. And unfortunately, I don't think it's going to let us push out too much further. But we have major buildup right here. We're going to go down and try and locate this. Gotta pause. Okay, we're going to continue recording and just pull back without our mic on. There's a major amount of buildup and scaling in this area, down before we hit Sam's Pizza. We're in the family services unit. Got a large amount of what looks like maybe toilet paper that is in the line and is damming up the line right there. And other paper will catch on that, build up, and cause stoppages. That's because of all the debris and the scaling on the piping. Has to be cleaned out.
They're putting the blame on us.
We're in State Farm next door now. We've got some scaling and build up a little bit here. Nothing compared to what's down further. We don't have nearly as much debris. But in this area, we have major debris. We have major debris built up in the pipe right here that has to be cleaned out because we're restricted by about 50%. That's going to catch paper and cause stoppages. This line needs to be hydrojetted and run the picote tool to scrape it and clean it properly. I'm going to pause our audio and continue to pull back. recording. Pulling back toward our 3.5-inch cast iron waistline clean out in Lux Aesthetics. We got a little bit of scaling, a little bit of debris in this unit, not much. It's mostly down further toward the middle of the building and toward especially the end of the building when we get down toward Sam's Pizza. We're pulling our camera back and up and out of our waistline cleanout. Now we'll conclude our waistline and sewer line inspection. Mostly waistline.